Hey, this is Coast Jar Donks the Bob for theme parks, and welcome to a video here on the Coast Jar YouTube channel. Now, this is a amazing looking concept plans that were released for the Flamingo Land Coast, which is going up in Scarborough. Now, if you don't know about this project, basically the owners of Flamingo Land, which is a theme park up in Malton, North Yorkshire, they're going to be building this brand new theme park / entertainment complex over in Scarborough, replacing the Futurist Theatre. Now, the Futurist Theatre, if you don't know what that is, it opened in 1921 and closed in 2014. It hosted the Beatles in 1963, so again, it's a very historic building, but of course it closed in 2014, and of course this January they began controlled demolition of the Futurist Theatre, ready for the Flamingo Land Coast. Now, as you can see on the plans and the concepts that were released, you can see a 60-metre tall cliffhanger style high ride, which looks, well, from what we saw from the earlier rumours of last year, it looks as if it is going to be cliffhanger from the Malton, North Yorkshire Flamingo Land being moved up to Scarborough. So in the long term, Flamingo Land will probably look to replace that site with a flat ride at some point in the not too distant future. And of course, you can also see on the plans a Vekoma, well, not the looks of a Vekoma, but a roller coaster in itself. But I was speaking to Coaster Crazy on Instagram about this. Shout out to Andy if you're watching. And Andy said it looks as if it could be a Vekoma family boomerang, maybe. I mean, from the look of the plans, it looks as if it's got like the red track and the orangey supports, I guess. I mean, it looks as if it's going to have blue trains. I mean, this is like an early concept image, so again, it could be changed. The track colour could be changed and things like that. It could be different from what it is on the plans that were released yesterday. So that should be good. It's nice to get it's nice to see another coaster at Scarborough. I mean, you've got the classic water chute that opened at Scarborough. You've got it's these classic style water chutes. There's one up at Wicksteed Park, there's one in a different part of the country, and there's one up in Scarborough. So if you can't get down to Wicksteed Park but you can get up to Scarborough, then please go and check that out, because it is a very classic attraction. So what do I think of these plans then? I'm falling in love with this. I think it's going to be a fantastic concept, a fantastic destination in the future. Now, we're not sure when this is being built by. As I said before, these are just first draft plans for the entertainment complex. So it said that a public consultation will be held on the plans. No date officially yet as to when the public consultation will be. And then feedback and suggestions will be used to help shape the full plan application before being submitted to the council up in Scarborough. So that should be good. So the Raldale-based firm added that they're talking with ride manufacturers and specialist engineers when they're assessing the safety and installation aspects of what it says will be a cutting-edge and unique attraction should planning permission be granted. So again, it's not confirmed this is going to happen, but you can tell from the plans they've really thought about it, and it looks as if it's more than likely to happen now. Again, we've got the delay from last year, and now it looks like we're going to be really moving forward. It's like the Paramount, well, the old Paramount project, but now the London Resort up in Ebbsfleet near Kent. That's got a new buyer, and it seems like that project's starting to go up and running again. So fingers crossed, we'll have this attraction and the London Resort both open by 2024 at the least. That's what I'd like to see with the Scarborough project. Obviously, it'd be nice to have it open sooner. Because I'd love to get down to Scarborough and try out this Flamingo Land Coast, especially with the coaster. And of course, it is going to be interesting because it says it's talking with ride manufacturers and specialist engineers, which puts into doubt whether Cliffhanger is being moved or they're going to be building a brand new drop tower. But from the looks of it and from the sounds of it, when they mentioned in the news article 60-metre tall cliffhanger ride, it looks to me as if, or it sounds to me as if it's going to be Cliffhanger, the S&S drop tower being moved up to Flamingo Land Coast up in Scarborough. So in the long term for Flamingo Land in Malton, North Yorkshire, this would mean a brand new flat ride needs to go on that site. I mean, Flamingo Land's got so much development potential They've got the Corkscrew site still available. Many have been calling for a Gravity Group Woody for families to be called on that site. I think the early rumour from 2012 was that a new kids area was going to be put in the Corkscrew site, like a new children's themed area. But I don't think those plans have come to fruition. I don't think that rumour's come to any fruition. Of course, that was back in 2012, so I think plans can change since then. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have a coaster on that site in the future. If not this year, maybe next year. However, if they are going to, if this is the last year, if they sort of submit plans, once they've built the foundations, when it's time to remove Cliffhanger from Flamingo Land, Yorkshire, up into Scarborough, then hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll keep the mountain theme and we'll have a brand new drop tower in its place. Something like a Falcon's Fury would suit the park well, in my opinion. So there we go. So that's sort of all the possibilities that I could see from this Flamingo Land Coast. Of course, basically, if you don't know what's happening, along with the Cliffhanger ride and the roller coaster, it will also have a 4-storey building, as you saw in the plans, which will house restaurants and play areas. And the Scarborough Borough Council said it was delighted with the initial plans. So again, this gives us signs that this is going to get the go-ahead for construction and get it open in the next few years. So the 4-storey building, as you saw in the plans, looks stunning, so modern, so unique, and it's got the nice look. You can see, I know the images that were found in these articles that were on yesterday were very blurry images. I think that's because they didn't want a clear view on the plans, just in case they didn't want people to spot things so easily. And of course, it is just a draft plan, so it's bound to be blurry images. But you could just see on the plans, on the 4-storey building, the logo of Flamingo Land Coast. So it looks as if they're going to be following the Flamingo Land logo from Malton, North Yorkshire. But it looks as if they're going to add like coast in like orange writing with like a yellow outline, it looks to me, from the draft plans. So again, things can change, the logo can change a bit, but again, it looks as if that's sort of the guideline what we're looking at for the logo for the attraction. But whatever happens to the attraction, I think it's going to be fantastic. I think Scarborough's going to get a nice destination. Now, of course, the main question is there room for expansion? Is there going to be any room for new attractions? It depends. It depends, because I want to see more new rides come into this park once it's open, once it's got operating. I want to see new attractions being put into the resort, basically. I want Flamingo Land Coast to add new rides, new attractions, new shows, really make it this fully themed escape for families, really. I think the play areas inside the building are going to incorporate the family side of it. I think the drop tower and the coaster is going to represent the thrill side of it. Again, plans can change, so we might see more new rides being added to the plans for the thrill market. However, we're not sure what kind of rides they'd add at this point. But at the minute, it looks as if they're going to keep the drop tower and the roller coaster. So again, can't wait to see these plans when they're fully finalised, once people have sent in their feedback and suggestions to now to change the plans. I'm sure there's going to be some coaster enthusiasts out there wanting a second roller coaster in the plans, no matter what it is. But again, you just got to see in this case. I mean, it could be anything. It could be anything, really. So there we go. So that's this news update then from Scarborough's Flamingo Land Coast. Again, I cannot wait to see this happen in the next few years. It looks as if, when they said they were delighted with the initial first draft plans, it gives us good signs that this project's going to get the go-ahead. So can't wait to cover all the news updates on Flamingo Land Coast up in Scarborough when we get round to it. But now, thank you very much for watching this news update. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss a video. And for now, my name is Coach Joe Doncaster, one but built for theme parks. Keep living the coast life, my dudes, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day, my friends.